All right. What's up, everybody? I'm getting into a couple of wild boys, Myron Gaines, and this dude whose channel is called Woman Propaganda. I don't know his name, but he don't care, man. He don't care. And that's refreshing. That's refreshing. Anyway, let's get into it.
Yeah, I am, but why can't I come back? I wasn't rude. I said, excuse me, you gave me $3 instead of $4. So why can't I come back, and why did you throw the money? No, you just said I couldn't come back. You just said I couldn't come back, and you just said I was rude, and you know I wasn't rude. Was I rude? Was I rude? Was I rude?
Bro, that lady looks so awkward, man. Let me tell you something right now. White ladies, like, if this happens to you, just be honest. Be like, yeah, you were rude. I know we don't want to. You don't want to deal with that headache. You don't want to deal with it, but they're gonna keep doing it until you check them.
I was not rude. Was I rude? Was I rude? Was I rude, sir? Was I rude? I was sitting. Excuse me. I was sitting right next to you. Was I rude?
Man, shut the. Oh my.
Was I rude? Exactly. I wasn't rude. Please.
At least the bartender ain't playing games. He's like, you know what, man? She went through all 6 people at the bar that she frankly had no business in because she didn't go there to have a drink and have a good time. She went there to cause some problems, man. That's why I give you $3 instead of 4. Like, accident. I don't know how many times these accidents happen before it becomes a pattern, and then we're like, you know what? No. Just get the hell out of the establishment.
Call the police. Call the police. That's fine.
Expect more racist encounters now that we have a bigot in office.
Oh,
I don't think Donald Trump is the reason that nobody in this bar liked this woman.
I think we're all thinking of the same word. Anyway, dude, absolutely ridiculous. Number one, they got to understand that they can refuse you service at any time. This is America, okay? If you're going to be a problem and affect their...
I'm calling it right now, dude. This dude's a wild boy. I feel like Myron hired this dude. Like, I mean, I'm sure most of it's probably his own personality, but Myron's like, I need a savage.
Ability to conduct business. They don't have to give you service. And then on top of that, look at all the people. They're all like annoyed by her, but no one can say anything. Right?
Everyone's too scared. It's a black one. She's gonna record my face and I'll lose my job if I tell her, yes, you were being rude.
Yes, you were being fucking annoying, adhering to all the stereotypes, being loud and obnoxious. We don't want you here. Get the fuck out. You're an embarrassment to all the other people that are brown as well. Get out, Nig.
Yeah. Amen. Yeah, it's white people are scared to be honest with blacks and
campy. You know what's crazy? They respect you less when you bow down. And that's not just black people, that's everybody. But it really hits home with black folks.
Yeah, I don't know.
The black fatigue is at a crazy level. I mean, I've been fatigued from these motherfuckers for years at this point. You know, these fucking what I call weave warriors, these watermelon fucking felons, these fried chicken connoisseurs, these EBT entrepreneurs. You know, these...
Yo, make me an EBT entrepreneur. Like, I'll take a couple 800. I'll take $800 for the month. Give me some food. I don't meet the criteria though.
I don't know what the fuck is going on nowadays. This is starting to get ridiculous. Yeah. I'm going to become an Imperial Wizard.
Yeah, me too, man. People say Trump.
We need to start a chapter.
Yeah, I'd be
Imperial.
Down. Yeah, we need to bring back.
We do need to bring them back in some cases. This is starting to get ridiculous. And I think if we got like a little bit of representation of some maybe colored folks in there, people realize that this is a fucking problem. We're all...
Myron, bro. Oh my God. It don't work that way, man. You may have some common sense, but if it's the way it was described back in the days, they ain't gonna let you in, bro.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no one talks about the blacks that are tired of this too. There's some decent blacks out there. And now if I see a black person, I'm like, ooh, But they might be a good one, but I don't know because most of them are
retarded like this. Dude,
this.
This is why when you're around the blacks, you can't relax. It's like, look at everyone here on how uncomfortable they are. They're like, oh my God, she's over here recording me, asking me this question.
Yeah.
Clearly, I lose my job no matter how I answer this. That's why they're all taking the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah.
But deep down in the back of their mind, you know what they're all thinking.
Yeah, they're thinking nigga.
Yep. Or yeah, I would say with the R.
Yeah.
I'm in the dark, can't see.
Funny how these dudes that are always obsessed are always being recorded while they're obsessed. And honestly, it probably wasn't even Buddy's idea. I bet you any money it was her idea. She's like, oh my God, this is gonna get 50,000 clicks. Come pick me up like you're just obsessed with me. Do better, bros.
You can keep the nonchalant ones. I love mine being obsessed with me. I get bad energy from this. I feel like this guy's a simp, and I feel like the woman is evil. It's just right out of off the top of my head. That's what I thought of.
She's very evil because this is another perfect example of women giving each other or giving bad advice to men. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Women are more likely to get bored in relationships, they're more likely to end relationships, and they're more likely to initiate a divorce if you actually do make the mistake and get married. So therefore, since they...
Okay. He's right, young bucks. Let me start with that. But of course, there are exceptions to the rule. I just have to say that. And I think Myron will admit that too. There's always going to be exceptions. There are gems out there. You just got to look. And it ain't the one that you met last night and went home with.
get bored in relationships faster, you sitting there worshiping her and being super interested in her, what's going to end up happening is she's going to get bored with you and she's going to look at you as almost a burden. And whenever women look at you as a burden or boring, or they feel that they're better than you, guess what happens? They're looking down on you. If they look down on you, they can't respect you. If they can't respect you, they get bored and they leave even faster. So don't be like this guy. The woman needs to be infatuated with you, not the other way around. Do not rob women of their privilege of worshiping you as the man, because you actually have to earn your ability to be attracted.
Yep.
They don't. You need to be the prize, not the other way around.
Yeah. I'm going to piggyback real quick because there was this dad bod phenomena, and I think it's still going on right now. When a woman says they prefer a dad bod, complete BS. Complete BS. That is not true. They just want a guy that they ain't worried about slipping away, and a guy that they could always be like, well, at least I'm better looking. So don't do the dad bod for the chicks, bros.
Yeah, that's very important. It has to be that she likes you more than you like her.
Absolutely.
You're just going to get wrecked.
They have too many options. So the only way that you're going to keep her from exercising her hypergamy is she needs to feel like she has the best deal that she can get.
Yeah.
And whenever you sit there and you're like worshiping your girl like this fucking simp here,
yeah,
what's going to end up happening is she is going to get bored with this guy eventually, right? Once the Instagram reels fade off and,
yes,
you know, she's no longer getting likes on Instagram and her friends aren't like, oh my God, your relationship was so great. And here's the other thing. He can't maintain this forever. He can't maintain
you got to be obsessed with her for what, the next 70 years? I mean,
you know,
it's not going to...
One of two things going to happen. Either A, she's going to get bored and drop off anyway, or B, he won't be able to maintain this sympatry forever, and she's going to get bored as well. So this is why women need to like you more than you like them, because since they're more likely to get bored and end the relationship, you must keep them entertained, and they're only entertained when they're chasing you. Not.
Oh my God, dude. He put that perfectly. He's absolutely right. Women are not entertained if you're boring and like attainable. They want a guy that they can get. So you can't pay them attention. You got to call like it is. Like, I'm doing me. You got a problem with it? I'm getting me up. You got a problem with it? Then I don't care. Do something. And then they'll be right there. Promise.
The other way around.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you should get them flowers. Would you agree? I don't think gifts. I don't think
it's got to be periodic. Like when you do it, it's got to be rare, infrequent, periodic, and make her appreciate it.
That's right.
And this is like down the road when you guys have been dating for a while. Like giving women gifts early on is one of the biggest L's you can make.
Yeah. He's gone now, but we had a guy living here that was simping like that. He was tall, he was handsome, girls liked him. And then he'd get the girl. He could get the girl initially, and then he would lose them every single time because he'd be a simp. I got all my work done so I can hang out with her for 10 hours today. We're doing a picnic at the park.
Oh.
And they'd lose interest, and I would be like, that doesn't work. He'd show, check out my game. He'd show me their texting back and forth. I'm like, it's a wall of blue text, bro. That's not game. Like just texting her too much,
and that's a perfect example of like, even if you have like good looks, but you don't understand female nature, you might get some sexual access, you might get some dates or whatever, but you'll always pay for it down the road. So if you're a simp, but you're handsome, what'll happen is you'll get girls, but they'll eventually get bored with you. They don't want you. They won't respect you. And then they'll eventually leave you. Or if you're ugly, but you have game, what might happen is you might lose your girl to other guys. This is why it's so important to have.
Damn. And I mean, some people just ugly. But you can work on that. You know, it's something that can be improved unless you just like look like Shrek. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right there. If you made it this far, you're a real one. I'll see you next time.